Because of all that, typically when we do these open houses, 1 out of every 2 that I do, somebody walks in and damn near lays down and just says, hey, I'm thinking about selling my house, we need to talk. So when we do the open houses, a couple other things that we do that I think are a little different. We always have at least 2 people. Typically the first one we have 3 people. 1 person just works the door. Their job is to sign every single person in that comes through the door. So some of the best partners to have are your lender partners, because then you don't have to worry about fighting over leads or anything with them. Plus you now have somebody there who's educated about the loan process, and if somebody has some financing questions, you have an educated person who can answer them. So we'll typically have a lender at the door. They sign people in. We use Spacio, S-P-A-C-I-O, which integrates with Boomtown. So if somebody signs in on Spacio, it automatically shoots the lead into Boomtown. And then we have a follow-up campaign that triggers automatically based off of that. So it'll automatically send them a text message 2 hours after the open house, and it'll send them a video email the morning after the open house. Other things at the open house, when somebody does come in, whoever's at the door says, oh, do you live in the neighborhood? If yes, let me introduce you to Kyle. If no, let me introduce you to whoever's with me. I just take the neighbors, whichever one of my agents is with me takes all the buyers, makes it very clear, but it's nice because the person at the door knows, and they'll literally walk, oh, hey, I want you to meet Kyle. Hey, Kyle, this is Mary and Sally. They live in the neighborhood over on Main Street. And then they hand them off, you do your thing. But that way you're focused. I'm talking to neighbors. The neighbors are gonna wanna know about the value and all of that. These guys are gonna wanna know about, well, what kind of a price could I get? What else is for sale in the neighborhood? So we can each be really focused on our conversations. We have music in our open houses all the time. You could use Bluetooth speakers. I use Sonos speakers. I like Sonos because the range is much farther because it runs off Wi-Fi, where Bluetooth speakers run off Bluetooth. The range on Bluetooth is not very far. So we just did like a 4,700 square foot house. We had speakers all over the house so we could have music in all the rooms. And that makes it nice. When people walk in, it's not quiet, it's not awkward. Like, people hang out a lot longer when there's music. And then again, we have food, we have drinks, we make it a good time. It's a fun environment for people. So because of all that, typically when we do these open houses, 1 out of every 2 that I do, somebody walks in and damn near lays down and just says, hey, I'm thinking about selling my house, we need to talk. Your marketing is amazing. This is the kind of marketing I want for my home. Yeah, I just went on one the other day, and the guy's like, you've never met me before, but you're gonna sell my house. I'm like, okay, we could do that. He's like, you know, I see all the stuff that you're doing, I love everything, you're the one I want to sell. He's like, how much are you gonna sell for? This much, 1.075. All right, let's do it, when can we meet? Like, that's what happens because you're doing stuff so different than everybody else. You're separating yourself from the competition. And then even when people do show up to the open houses, it's a different experience. You know, they're going to other people's open houses and they're getting like a freaking MLS printout from the agent. Like, I can't even read an MLS printout. Like, half the time I'm like looking on there and it's like a crossword puzzle. Like, I'm so confused trying to read an MLS printout. What are we doing giving MLS printouts to clients? Like, they have no idea what the hell is on there. We use Cloud CMA and we make nice little booklets. So we'll typically have the subject property in front. We'll have info on like restaurants, schools, home buying process, all kinds of stuff. And they're gonna walk out with a nice booklet. And then they're gonna go to the next person's open house. It's gonna be a boring ass experience. The realtor's gonna be there by themselves upstairs. They're gonna walk in the door like, hello, hello, anybody? Oh, and then he's gonna jump down and it's gonna be awkward as hell, and then he's gonna hand them a paper that nobody can read. Like, that's not the experience they're gonna remember. So create an experience for people. They're gonna remember it and they're gonna wanna do business with you. Wait. Before you leave, I wanna share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe, click right here.